All right, guys. I'm going to do some seat work on this 250. I drove it the other day, and it has been bothering me for a while. The seat is soft, and I kind of think it might have been worked once already. It's on the 72 250. I'm going to take it apart, and I'm going to save this original seat cover. I believe it's original. You can see there's a line here, and there's a line here, and I can feel there might be some foam added to it. I don't know. I don't want to replace all the foam if I can help it. So I'm going to take it apart, being ever so careful because there's not a rip in it. I'm going to take it apart and see what's going on. And then I think in my mind, I would just want to add like some high density, medium density, just on the top, maybe shave it down, just to add something to it. When I'm sitting on it, it's comfortable back here, but not up here. And I like sitting closer to the tank when I ride. Just more comfortable that way. So anyway, I'm gonna pull you guys over here. See if I can zoom this out, but for some reason, I'm having no zoom action. Anyway, that's pretty good. So there's a couple pins that you pull out. And they're usually not that hard to do. I can see what's going on. Oh, this has got a cotter pin. This is not stock. I bought this bike here in Florida, and it came out of Oregon. I've got the whole book. The guy redid it. All the parts he bought. God, I should look and see what year he did it. But let me tell you, the parts are a lot cheaper when he redid this than they are now on eBay. All the receipts, a lot of them, not all of them. But he saved a lot of money doing it then. But it was all torn apart. I mean, pictures of it, every piece of it laid out on a big blanket. Pretty neat. So I really haven't done much to this bike except it was red. It was like Honda red, which, hey, to each his own. That's what he wanted to paint it. It's fine. But like me, I didn't paint it the yellow. It should have been. This one has that little kickstand, these older ones. I call it a kickstand. But that's where we're at. How you get that off of there. And I'll get you guys in here a little bit. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, this seat, Yamaha has a couple different types of clip they use. Some are spikes that you stretch the seat over, and it bites into the vinyl. But I like these little clips, so I'll just take those little clips off gently, and I'll put that up on the bench, and we'll go through that. I probably should replace the whole entire cushion, and maybe I will. I don't know. You can see how it's deteriorating in there. That might just be just a little bit right here. I don't know until we get into it. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it up on the bench there. I'll bring you back. All right, guys. Thank you. There's a little overall picture of the bike. It's a nice riding bike. It needs a piston probably. It's got a little slap to it, but what do they say? Run it. All right. Thanks. All right, guys. Let's start taking the seat cover off of here. And let's go ahead and start, I guess, right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take, new plan. I'm going to take the hardware off. I plan on riding this bike. This is Friday. I plan on riding this up to a show Sunday. So I might be getting into this and not be able to finish it. I know. It's raining here today, so I'm stuck in the garage, so I might as well do something. I figure if I'm going to go ahead and tear this apart, I might as well bring you guys with. To see how this goes. There's even foam dust in there. I might be riding this up to the show without a seat on it, huh? If this foam is totally destroyed. I don't know. I can always just put it back together if I have to order foam. Well, like there's no washers on those. There was on the latch part. See, all this stuff you can get out of your way. Taking it off, it's not that big of a deal. But when you go to stretch it back on, you got to try to get it behind there. I mean, you can do it, but why not just take it off? Takes a second. All right. Put the tools away so they're not in your way. All right. Okay. Now we got this little screwdriver, just a regular screwdriver. You guys are in frame, yeah, you're right. I think I'll maybe use a pair of pliers because I don't have anything to pry against right there. There we go. You don't want to get crazy with these guys. They will snap off of there. I don't think I've had one do it yet. Another little rip right here, but it's under the seat. Man, that one's really pinched on there. I think I'm going to need a smaller, something a little sharper to get underneath that one. And I'll come back once I get all these pried open. I think I'll come back on them again. But you get the hang of it. Don't pry them out too far at first, because you don't want to snap that tab off of there. Nice clean workbench too. A lot of light for us old guys anyway. There we go. Yeah, little smaller screwdriver, guys. Dug right in there. Like I said, I want to keep this seat. The skin, I don't want to damage it. And I imagine when I put it back on, I'll put a little heat to it just to warm it up. You get a little more of a stretch. Okay, that's all of them. So now I think I'm gonna start back here. I might even should really heat it now, but I think it'll come off there all right. Just working my way around it. Yeah, the seat's definitely been worked on. Looks like it's wrapped in an old t-shirt. You never know what you're gonna find when you take these little seats apart. You see some of my other videos. Pretty funny what you find. Never found any money in them yet though. Always cost money. All right. Well, there's the skin. Uh-oh. Hooked up. Got behind the clip. dt250 RT23. Oh, there you go. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if this is original or not. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking it's not, but I'm not sure. We'll set that right over here. Okay. What do you think, guys? This material, a little bit of rust. I think. Yeah, this. Oh, this is it's a foam pad, like an upholsterer's foam pad, I'm sure. It was done by an upholsterer. There was that line. Maybe you can see that. Yeah, there's that line that I was talking about. Man, this pad's pretty bad. I don't know if this is going to be savable or not, guys. Well, what do you guys think? Like the foam pad was glued on, and now this other foam is really going south down in there. Oh, it don't look pretty in there. Well, I'm in it, and I'm gonna take it apart. Oh, I'm gonna scraper maybe. Yeah, it seems to be coming apart. This is crispy. This probably should have been replaced. Well, I think, come to think of it, I think this was, this guy, I want to say 08 is when they restored this bike out of Oregon, Bend, Oregon. A lot of the receipts came from. And it was a good job. I mean, the bike is nice. I love it. The guy who did it did a great job. So maybe this was fine then in 08. Here I am in Florida. Ooh, that's pretty. You guys getting a look at that? Let's get you right in there. Damn. Little fiberglass repair, which is no problem. That's fine. A little more glass work. The things you find when you open a seat up, huh, guys? That was me. So I'm not blaming that on anybody but me. Trying to keep that stuff from dusting up the frame. You guys, you know, you have old bikes, you know what I'm talking about. So, the show on Sunday. Think I'm going to make it? I don't know. All right, you guys, here's where we're at. And I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. Get foam, get a new seat cover, make a foam. I don't know. But it's getting a little bit long, so I'll bring you back. Thanks, guys. See ya. All right, guys. I've got the seat situation going. I've got a piece of 4-inch foam. And I'm going to attempt to make a pattern. I looked online. Couldn't find a 72 cushion like this. A 74, and it says it won't work. So, and like I said, I need it done by, well, I really need to finish it tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pattern. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to shape it. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to set you guys in the tripod, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on the mode. I forget what it's called. It's like a slow motion action. All right. Hi guys, I got the pattern and the foam made. I'm not super happy this foam is not high density. So I don't know if it's going to be cushy enough, but it is what it is. Got it cut out pretty much the same shape that it was. Little indents to match the seat pan. A little contact cement on there setting up, and then I'll slap that baby on there and go ahead and stretch the seat cover back on it. I don't know, it might be a little soft, but it'd be worth a shot. I didn't go to a seat or upholstery store that sells cushions to commercial people. I couldn't find one close by. So I went to a craft store and bought that 4-inch foam, a 2 foot by 2 foot square. It was like 30 bucks. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't drive the bike much, but it should be better than it was. We'll see. If it drives me nuts, I might have to redo it or try to order one. That'd be perfect. Might even be able to get one from Yamaha. I don't know if they still have it or not. But the aftermarket ones were for 74s and newer. And on eBay it said it wouldn't, 72 wouldn't fit. Maybe I can get it and make it fit. I don't know. But that was $100. $100 gamble. Whatever. All right, guys. I'll go ahead and get this baby back going. And I'll get back with you. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a little bit of heat. Keep the gun moving. Not close, but keep it moving is important. Just to warm it. Just to warm it up a little bit. We'll put the heat gun on low. If you can hear it. It's gonna go to low. Going high. It's going pretty fast. Can't touch it, it's too hot. There you got the front pins. Back pin. Start rolling this over in the back, warm it up a little bit. I think if I get up on this high side here, one or two of those pinned should be good. It gets soft really quick. I tried laying them out in the sun before. I've done that. This works better, a lot better. A little bit of heat. Go over this side, do the same thing. A little bit of heat. Looks like there's a long way to go right there, but the foam is just so soft that it's not hard to compress it. Probably if I had hard cell foam, it'd be a little trickier to do. But I find the hard cell foam, like on my boat, it was, once you sit on it, it's just so nice. It sounds like it wouldn't be, but it is. Hard cells, a lot easier to sit on. More heat and finish it up. There's this cord in here. That's what you catch underneath those tabs. Keep it from rolling out. The tabs got concaved a little bit. Nice to be able to use the same seat cushion. Okay. I guess not so bad for however old the seat cover is. A little wrinkly on that back side, but not bad. All right, I better put on there and we'll take a look at it when it's done. All right, guys, done with the seat project. New foam in there. that I purchased from a hobby store. 4-inch foam from the hobby store. Looks good. It's too soft. I just put around on this thing in the neighborhood and it's gonna be all right. But if I was gonna do it again, I would try to find, and I might do it again. I probably will do it again. Probably see if I can order one for $100 and make it work, or go to an upholstery store that sells nothing but foam and get hard shell foam and make it out of that, because it's just too soft. I mean, it sounds funny, it's too soft, but I sit on my other bikes in there. You can tell a big difference. I mean, for putting around, it won't be bad, and it looks good, and it's not all decomposing underneath the seat like the other one was. I'll show you. $50 years old, you know it's gonna rot. I mean, it just has to. I'm in Florida where it's humid. I think the guys that are out west really have it bad. Rubber and that kind of stuff really gets toasted really quick in the dry humidity, in the dry climates rather. But yeah, it went good. I mean, there's nothing to it really, but it's just the foam is just a little too soft for me. And if I was gonna do it again, like I said, I definitely go ahead and try to get some hard foam. It sounds funny, but it's a lot better. It's firmer, much more firm than this is really soft. I think this stuff is for like cushions in your house. It'll work, but if I was gonna go for like a 100-mile ride, forget it. I could tell right now my ass would be killing me. All right, guys, that's the 72 seat deal. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you later.